Just kidding. Today I want to talk to you about where I've been. This entire summer, I've sort of been nowhere, and I haven't posted since May, June. I don't know, but mostly what's been on my mind is the Dream Team podcast, and that's the online show that I'm going to be doing for as long as I can. It's coming this fall, sometime this fall, anytime. And right now, I'm going to be setting up for it. In fact, we're planning on doing a Pictionary segment. How the show's going to work is how the show's gonna work is we're just gonna talk, that's the podcast pod, but gonna bring in the microphones and all that. So in videos previous this year, I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about how actually we just finished our last radio appearance, and that's where the show was before, our third and final one. But now we're online, and it's going to be a lot better than the radio thing because we don't really have that many boundaries, so about 25 to 30 minutes is going to be the show's podcast segment, and then from 15 to 20 minutes is going to be the show segment, and that's like that's the real reality show, and that's just us hanging out before, after, or during another hangout of the podcast, and that'll be alongside it also in the same episode because come on now. But that's how it's going to work out. I've already made a different channel for this. It's called The Dream Team. Yes. So if you want to check it out, you can't really find it under channel pages because there are so many channels called The Dream Team. Mostly because of sports. But let's see. If you want to find it, then look up the Dream Team podcast ... coming soon. Then it'll forward you to the trailer, and you'll watch the trailer, and you'll like the trailer, and then you will subscribe to the channel and leave notifications on so you can get notifications for the first episode. Yes. But that's the only way you can find us is by looking up that video. And make sure you get it down to the spelling, You spell it the, capital T, dream, capital D, team, capital T, podcast, capital P. And then ... lowercase, coming soon. And then I'm just going to set up real quick. So that's really where I've been at. And Buddy Fellows was actually really, spiking up in views, but let's just say EverYouTube tried terminating my channel again. Keyword tried. I submitted an appeal, and it turns out the AI just made a mistake. typical dirty clankers. But I don't know, like, I'm probably gonna do a couple more Buddy Fellows videos over this upcoming school year for me. But, you know, I'm mainly focusing on this. So if this really takes off and we do episodes once or twice a month, then Buddy Fellows is really just going to become the most secondary channel from me. It's not going to be really related to me, this new one, or what I've been doing, really anything 16 millimeter, old movie related. But my movie project, I'm interested on starting that. Yeah, that's right. I think I've recorded about 2 minutes worth of footage, and I've just had so many changes with this project. Like, oh, I think the concept should be this, but it turns out no, it's not gonna look good. So I'm gonna change it more. That just makes things even more complicated. So I have to start writing things down. I have to start writing different drafts of the script. And here and there, I'm just recording whatever I can, whatever I find funny, and it really just depends. You know, it's on the fly. Half the time, like, I just see, all right, am I in clothes where I can, you know, really just do this, and like clothes without like text, like a shirt without like text on it. So, yeah, I recorded a scene right there across the room from me about like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And maybe even 1 week ago. But, yeah. So, just whenever I can, I'm just like, all right, this has been a scene that I've been planning out. Or even just a shot. You know, should I go for it? And then I just go for it, and then I'll finish it later. You know, I'll have to film the rest of the scene later, and that's not really how most productions work at all. But that's how Buddy Fellows works, you know. And hopefully that'll be out by this Christmas. You know, December 20th is the time that I usually upload the movie, and usually I have 2 movies a year, but this year, my movies, I've barely paid attention to this channel. I've been writing this movie since November of 2025, and it's really, I really love this. This is definitely gonna be my funniest, most entertaining movie. Not gonna be my best, but it's gonna be my funniest and most entertaining, most watchable. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe to the Dream Team. You know how to find it now. Listen to it once we get the full episode up. We're going to be posting clips on Instagram, and our Instagram account is the Dream Team. Again, but this time it's in all caps. That's the name of the thing. And our logo for both accounts is a projector with Dream on one wheel or reel, and then Team on the other reel, and then podcast on the bottom. So, you know, it's as I said before, who knows if I'm going to be continuing Buddy Fellows as I did before, you know, every April through mid-August, video almost every single day. Yeah. I don't have that ambition anymore for this channel. I have it for a new project, so make sure to check that out, and that project's going to be more entertaining. So, you know, whenever I finish the movie, it'll be up on this channel around December, hopefully. I might even have to push it to April, which is my other uploading date for movies. But yeah. I've had a lot of memories on Buddy Fellows. Most of them embarrassing. Too embarrassing. And right now, like, let's face it. I've grown out of Buddy Fellows. It's time to move on to the next thing. And then you're going to see a lot of stuff on this podcast. We're going to be talking about anything that goes on. And then you'll find out more about me. More about, not Buddy Fellows, but the real me. And you'll eventually learn my real name. But it's quite embarrassing. To tell you the truth, it's not a normal name. So, hey Peter, it's gonna be okay. But yeah, make sure to check out the podcast, and the reality show, and the Dream Team program, and movie coming. Oh, all right. I already said that. Make sure to no. Buddy felt I've grown out of no. I'm gonna set stuff up because this is gonna